Hey guys, welcome to your general reading for Scorpio. We are going to take a look and see what your shadow work, what your shadow side is. Apply this to your own unique situations, like share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post, when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, also on Cameo. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join, just to support me and also my channel. So, what messages do we have for Scorpio? Overall energies for Scorpio. What is surrounding Scorpio right now? What is surrounding Scorpio right now? We have Coffin. Coffin came out in the reverse, Scorpio. There's something that ended here, and I feel like you guys are having a hard time, or you guys are having a hard time, or that you guys are struggling to let go regarding an ending that you may have experienced. I feel like something needs to end here in order for you to make room for new energies. I feel like sudden wealth is coming in for you. Some of you guys could be, receiving abundance here regarding this ending, but some of you guys are not receiving it well because you're still holding on to someone or something here. Sudden wealth. We have mature woman. We have high honor in the reverse. We also have I feel like there's a lack of stability right now. Yeah, I do feel like at some point you guys are definitely overcoming some sort of poverty here, some sort of obstacle or setback that you guys could have been dealing with here. Some of you guys could be, some of you guys could be overcoming that. But I feel like with high honor here, some of you guys are not really feeling that great about yourselves right now. Some of you guys are struggling with an ending here or having a hard time letting go of this. But there's new energies coming in for you. But I feel like you guys are having a hard time letting go of the past and allowing this new energy to come through. Okay, let's see what else we have here for Scorpio. Tell me about the hidden shadow. What is Scorpio running from and hiding from? What is Scorpio running from and hiding from? Okay. We have claims. Copycat. Do you accuse others of wanting to be like you because you feel your self-image is at stake? You accuse others of copying you because you see others outshining you, or you feel territorial about your own self-image here. Maybe that's the high honor card in the reverse. Some of you guys are not really feeling good about yourselves, but I also feel like you feel like people are trying to get one over you. Yeah, just sounds irrational here. We have copycat. We have scattered. Do you feel the need to feel productive? Therefore, you are constantly in and out. You can be forgetful, disorganized, or unable to concentrate or think clearly. Some of you may be dealing with attention problems. Yeah, some of you may be dealing with attention problems or something like that. And I feel like that scatter energy or just being unable to focus, I feel like it really comes from someone's chaotic household that they grew up in, Scorpio. Just keep in mind that these messages that are coming through, it may not even apply to you. It might apply to someone that you're dealing with or someone that you know, okay? And then we have resentful. Do you feel angry because you feel you are being used or overlooked by others here? I feel like you feel like you're not being seen. And I feel like it could be a parent that made you feel unseen or unheard. And part of the work that you need to do is make your trauma and your pain and your hurt feel seen, basically. Okay? So I feel like this is something that you may not be hiding from or running from anymore, even though if you tried, okay? So we have the claims copycat, scattered, and also resentful. Tell me how this wounding originated. How did this wounding originate? How did this wounding originate? How did this wounding originate? How How did this wounding originate? Hold on one sec. How did this wounding originate? How does this wounding originate? How did this wounding originate? Okay. So we have the Justice card, Libra energy. I feel like something happened to you was unfair. This is going to go really deep because I feel like a family member may have tried to commit a crime on you here, but I feel like no charges were ever pressed here, and I feel like there's an energy of like, okay, I should have done this. Because in a way, it would have been good for a karma, because the other person has to take responsibility for their actions here. Could have been the mother figure here. 8 of Swords. Maybe someone here did, it's almost like I feel like someone here should have gone to jail. Someone here should have gone to prison for this. I feel like someone here is trying to make sense of this. Someone here is trying to find clarity surrounding this. It's almost like an energy of like, I should have done this. I feel like a family member here. I don't know why I'm getting this here. I mean, this may be really heavy, but I feel like there was a situation here where because someone here was not following the status quo or something like that, I feel like a parent or a family member tried to harm you, okay? Maybe they also tried to unalive you too. So like I said, this may be going very deep, okay? Yeah, this is like a very deep, heavy reading for somebody. I feel like, you know, the justice system, the law may have gotten involved, but I also feel like someone here did not go far with it, okay? How is this manifesting right now? How is the shadow manifesting? 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 Okay, how is the shadow manifesting? So we have the Page of Wands, King of Wands. Someone here has basically dealt with a lot of trauma here. It's basically manifested in a romantic relationship or in your romantic relationships where you feel like you just don't trust the person that you love. Because I feel like the person that you trusted, that believed that they loved you or that you loved them, they basically hurt you and betrayed you here, okay? So I feel like that's a deep wounding here that you may need to work on healing. It could be a parental figure, like I said. Yeah, some of you guys may not have had the mother figure or the father figure that you wanted, and I feel like you sought that out in a romantic relationship. A lot of times that happens. Yeah, a lot of times that happens. I also feel like someone here is... Someone here could be gay. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, someone here could be struggling with their sexuality here too right now. Or that someone here has... or still does. How about what lessons does Scorpio need to learn? What lessons does Scorpio need to learn? What lessons does Scorpio need to learn? So Scorpio, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. I feel like right now you need to put yourself first. You know, I feel like one of the things I'm getting here is I feel like someone here is giving up on themselves, and I feel like Spirit is asking you not to give up on yourself here and to really work on this so that you could live your best life here. I feel like some of you guys have never really had happiness or joy. Maybe the joy and the happiness that you experienced was just an illusion because you had all this pain inside of you. Let's see. Tell me what guidance we have here for Scorpio from Spirit. What guidance do we have for Scorpio from Spirit? Okay. We have the Ten of Swords. Well, we also have 10 swords here too. 2 plus 8. 2 plus 8 is 10. The Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. I feel like the guidance that we have here for you is to let it rip. Let those emotions go if you're holding on to it so that you could heal. Feeling is healing, right? But I feel like this reading here is very deep because I feel like someone here went through something really traumatic with a family member here. okay? So Scorpio, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you guys in another read, okay? So thanks guys, bye.